Today I'm going to review the Stance Hunters F40. It's a Ferrari F40, and I think you can already see from the video it does look absolutely spectacular. It comes with a couple of stands because you can pop the engine hood off and put it on there, but it's quite tricky and it might fall over. I'll give it a go. No, oh, it did it. And on the back we can see a massively detailed engine section here. So I'm going to go through this in extreme close-up detail so you can decide what you know how good this model is, and if you've seen it on Instagram and other social media and we're thinking about buying it, this review should hopefully settle that decision. Okay, let's have a look at the packaging for this Stance Hunters. So it comes with this plastic sleeve and you can slide it out, but luckily we can just keep it in and we can just open the box here like so. Now it says here just like warning symbol, and it's not under 14s, 1/64 scale Legend series. So let's get this out. Slides out very easily, and then we have another polystyrene little case here. This opens up, actually it just comes off, and on the top we have these little bars. That's for the engine cover later. And here is the actual vehicle itself in an F40. Underneath, oh my gosh, that's just dropped out. That just goes there. This needs to be unscrewed, and that's pretty much it. So let's get this out. So looking at the model out of the packaging, let's take a look at the vehicle itself first. Not too heavy, not too light. From the front, we've got an accurate 1/64 sized logo. Then we've got lensed lights on the side, and I like that they've got two lights here. You've got the one smaller and the one larger. They've got this black outline here, so it looks very nice. Usually plastic inserts that I see just have like a peg that just go in, but these guys, they've managed to do it so they've got further detailing underneath, which is brilliant. Then on the front we've got these air intakes, and you can see a grille pattern here. If it's quite hidden, there we go, you can see it there. So I'm just going to zoom out a little bit. My camera is not able to focus that well. Okay. And then this detailing here, which I've never really seen this before, and you can see you've got two sort of supposed to be wires that go down to like a front splitter maybe. And that is, I don't know how fragile it is, but I don't want to test it, but that is a lot of detail. And here we've got two massive big vents that go right down in the engine. I very rarely see this. Probably this is the first model where I've seen the separate windscreen wiper like that. It's very weak and quite fragile. Now for the wheels themselves, they don't roll particularly well, but they've got, you can see the brake disc details. That's all fixed in there, and that looks nice. They've got Ferrari logo on the side. We've got these vents sort of here, similar to the one on the Countach on the side as well. And on the back, again, yeah, the wheels, this will roll if you force it to roll, but it doesn't roll particularly well. Now I've got two lines here for the hinge on the back. Fuel goes there, and we've got these two small parts, two detailed silver parts here from the roof. side we've got this on the windows, and the seats, they're coloured red inside, so you can see that a gear stick looks very accurate. You know, they've got like a, it's not just a lump of plastic, like an actual ball. The steering wheel's got actual see-through holes, parts through it, which is good. Now for the engine, this is a very, very detailed cross section of the car, and the way they've included the engine like this is just fantastic. Look at all these little parts here. You know, I mean, this is as good as it gets really, for 1/64 scale. And then you've got the exhaust that just feeds out. I mean, that kind of detailing, very, very impressive. And the wing mirrors as well, I think they're just glued on. Yeah, you can see the glue like around it. I don't want to test that, but they've even got a separate little mirror piece in that plastic glued in. So, you know, these have been created out of a lot of precision, detailing, time, patience, all those skills that, you know, people just expect now. But actually, there's a lot of work that's gone into this model. And the dash, the paint colour for the red, it looks fabulous. This is like a Ferrari red, you know, it's brilliant. And then we've got the 3 exhausts at the back, and that's about it really. Let's take a look at the engine cover. See, look at this grille. You can actually see my finger through this grille. And that is the kind of materials used. It's quite weak. We've got the actual plastic lens lights here, which are fabulous, and the back mirror, back window. We've got 2 vents on the side, and we've got the spoiler. Spoiler's made out of plastic, and it's just been glued on. And this just kind of just lands there. Like if you just, it's loose, and it's a shame. I wish actually there was an opening part or some kind of clip where it could be attached and fit on there. But look at that, what a combination together. Absolutely beautiful model. And in the future, if they produced a model that had no opening parts and was just like that, you know, I think quite a lot of customers will also want that too, because without it, it can be quite finicky. And you know, if you have it on a shelf, that's fine, but then as soon as you even move it slightly, it might even just come off. You know, that's it, and then it's gone. So that's one drawback to this. You know, these details are so next level. I mean, the gap, there's always going to be a gap, but I have a Tomica one, and the gap on that hinge is quite large. But there we go. Absolutely brilliant model. A very premium model, and if you have a diorama, this is for you, because you know, you can take this off, you can pose it like in a garage or with some mechanic small resin figures and the whole works and all that stuff. So if that's your thing, I'd definitely recommend this. Okay, let's give this guy a spin here. There we go, let's make that a bit faster. So I'll do it without the engine, with the engine hook cover on first, and then I'll remove it. Unmistakably, this is an F40. I think there's several versions, like a competition version, the road version, and so on, and yeah, different modifications. You know, as a model, stance hunters, they really know how to do details. Okay, let's do a bit with the engine cover off. I'll just put that there. so you can see what it looks like. So there we go. If you got any questions, drop it down in the comments below if you got this model, and yeah, just let me know what you think. If you also have this, what do you think about the moving parts, the non-moving parts rather, just the cover? Would you prefer a moving section as long as the, you know, the taller, you know, there's not a big gap and stuff like that? And if you enjoyed this review, do give it a like, and subscribe for more diecast reviews. I'll let this spin out. Until the next video, take care.